Hey guys, good evening from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, where I was born and raised, just down the street at St. Michael's Hospital. As you guys can hear, the Old City Hall bell tolling at 6 p.m. exactly on this Saturday, May 21st. It's a long weekend here in Ontario, Victoria Day. Hope you guys are enjoying your long weekend so far. Yeah, I'm here at the intersection of Yonge Street and Queen Street East, right outside the Eaton Center, which I was just at, just chilling out. And I'm going to do a little walking video up Yonge Street, one of Toronto's busiest and vibrant streets. There's always full of activity here in the downtown portion of Yonge Street. And, you know, since I haven't done a walking video around Yonge Street, or at least this part in a while, I thought, why not do a walking video up here? It's such a very nice evening outside, even though it's hot, and we had a severe thunderstorm earlier, but it's nice outside, but there's also a 60% chance of showers. So there's the Elgin and Winter Garden Theater, and there's St. Michael's Hospital where I was born. And yeah, it is early evening here, and I don't really do a lot of these evening videos, so I'm gonna keep this rolling until I get to Bloor Street, hopefully. And yeah, now you can tell I'm a bit relaxed, keeping myself safe and cool, you know. And one thing that I'm probably going to mention, like, right now, because this literally happened like over an hour ago. Most of my viewers that are watching this channel watch fellow YouTuber from Toronto, Johnny Strides, who does like very high quality videos like walking and riding around the city. And guess what? I met him for the second time over, like, straight ahead of Yonge Dundas Square, where they're having a Rip Fest. So I saw that he was. I was at the Bay, right? And then I saw that I pulled up his stream, and I heard that he was going to come over to Yonge Dundas. So I went back out to Rip Fest at Yonge Dundas Square, which we're going to pass later, or in a few minutes. And there he was with his e-scooter on, and we chatted for about 5 minutes as he was grabbing pictures, and I was doing the same thing. So yeah, I met him once again. I met the guy once again. Very nice guy, a fellow Midtowner like me. Well, not exactly. He's like 3 kilometers away from me. So yeah, good to meet you again, Johnny Strides. Again, I know a lot of viewers that watch my channel. I really appreciate it. There's the parking, the entrance to the parking garage, and here's Shooter Street. I forgot to mention here, straight ahead is Massey Hall and the northern entrance to St. Michael's Hospital. I think the emergency room is there as well. And there's a Cadillac Fairview Tower. Yes, the Eaton Center is owned and managed by Cadillac Fairview. I think since the 2010s. So I'm on the east side here of Yonge. And no, it's not Yonge Street. For tourists that are in Toronto or looking to come to Toronto, do not pronounce this as Yonge. It's Yonge Street, as in Y-O-U-N-G, as if you're young like me. It's Yonge Street. Because I heard in the news, I think a week and a half ago, they're talking about mispronounced Toronto names. And I say Toronto, not Toronto, like most of you older guys do. Gen Xers, baby boomers, some millennials. I say Toronto, but T is friggin' silent. Like, relax, we're not. Here's Nordstrom, a store that I'm not even a fan of. Before, Nordstrom was the flagship store for Sears. Which closed down in 2013, 14, and then eventually the company went out of business. So this took over, but also before Sears was Eaton's, but I was not around when it was a thing. But I really enjoy going to the Sears store. And here on the right is the Ed Mervis Theater. And a lot more other shops and restaurants, of course, people are going to be going to for dinner. I was supposed to go to the Keg tonight, but I think plans are all changed. Maybe we'll go tomorrow. So now we're coming up to Yonge Dundas Square, which has been around since 2002. Yonge and Dundas has always been a happening intersection, and You know, I've seen in videos, pictures, even myself, that the place looked empty like back in like 2020 and last year, but it's really come back to life. I did a short video of it about 2 hours ago before I met Johnny. And this here on the right used to be Hard Rock Cafe. And now it's a Shoppers Drug Mart. Hey, there's a supercar! Woo! Right there. Oh my goodness. Wonder if that's a McLaren. I remember seeing one right at this intersection from the spot like back in 2018. Holy shit, that's a nice car. Wow. So this is Ribfest here. And right outside that Jolly Rancher is where I met Johnny, right here. It was literally right here. And the sun's gonna set in probably like less than 2 hours. Look, here comes the sunlight shining down on me. We've been playing live music here all day long. So welcome to the crossroads of the 6, y'all. Yonge and Dundas. Always full of buskers and people and street preachers. No more street preachers here. I don't hear anybody, but and there's 10 Dundas East, which has been around since 2008. And this intersection has one of 2 scramble crossings here in Toronto. So let's see if we're gonna get a scramble crossing right here. We'll see. And then we'll keep heading north. I've been filming for like 6 minutes. Yep, we get the scramble crossing. We're gonna cross over to the west side of Yonge. Yonge Dundas Square is like a miniature version of Times Square. Here's the Believe guy. He's always on this corner saying Believe. It's like the second time I've seen this guy in real life, eh? So it wasn't around in like the 90s, parts of the 2000s, but I saw many pictures. My dad used to photograph around here back like 30 years ago. And north of Yonge Street used to be so many businesses that all closed down, so it could build friggin' condos. Here, this here is used to be a pickle barrel, which I went to a lot. And right where that Tokyo Smoke and Five Guys are used to be an HMV. It was a British music and video store, which sadly closed its doors in 2017. Here's Edward Street. And there is the Ryerson Student Center. It's going to change its name. Actually, it's going to change its name later on to Toronto Metropolitan University, also known as TMU. There's the outdoor food market, and we're walking along a ventilation grill for the subway because the subway is right underneath us. Sunrise Records used to be right here, as well as a 7-Eleven, and now a Filipino fast food place, Jollibee, has taken over. I know that song in the background. It's really good seeing these places filled up, you know, the patios and restaurants. H-Mart's here. And ooh, Salad King. I used to eat there a lot of times before COVID. Great Thai food. But now they're doing some construction here. Oh, still alive and well. There's also one on Queen Street West. So, right here on this side used to be a very famous record shop stand. The Record Man closed down in 2007. And I forgot to zoom in on the sign, which is still present. And there's the famous Zanzibar strip club. And this section here used to be all businesses and a very famous pizza shop called the Big Slice. All gone, obviously, because they're going to build this. And this is our other season here in Toronto. Construction and condos. That's what it's all about. Get what I'm saying? And I've been to this McDonald's here a lot of times. Oh! There's a Swiss Chalet. And a restaurant called Kanji Queen is coming here. I used to eat that Swiss chalet all the time. Never recognized the staff that worked here. Fortunately, closed back in 2020 due to COVID. COVID's taken a lot of businesses away. Very sad. And there's the construction site here, as the sun is reflecting on me. That's the Chelsea Hotel right here on the left. Look, advertising for more condos, of course. And here is Gerrard Street. Yeah, guys, bringing you one of my walk-in tours, almost of a style of retro old school, not exactly. I don't know if I'm gonna make this damn light. Sorry, at the buzzer. There we go. I was in a rush here. Oh, and this here is going to be in a downtown IKEA. It's opening on Wednesday. Right here. So I'm really looking forward to visiting that new IKEA store when it opens. Now I don't have to go to the North York location or even the Vaughan location. Right here at the Oro condos, the tallest residential tower in Canada. And it also has a very struggling and dead retail concourse beneath it. I was there like right before COVID. Guys on a Segway here. Look, there's College Park, Barbara Ann Trail right there. Everything here in Yonge Street is photogenic. So amazing, you know? There's College Park. This here used to be in Eden's, I think way back in the 1940s. Let me grab a thumbnail shot. And now I'm getting text messages from my friends. And now they're doing construction here at College Subway Station. You hear a train going by right now. And I can smell it, the Toronto subway smell. They're adding elevators here. That's why they ripped up part of the road. Sorry, best friend, I will get to you later. I am filming a vlog right now, so I hear another train in the distance. I've been to the Winners that's here right now. Or sorry, I've been to the Winners here before. I have not been in this building in 2 years. It's not a bad place. College Park. And we're coming up to Carleton Street on the right and College Street on the left. There we are. Just east of here is the Loblaws, the historic Loblaws that was part of, not part of anything, that used to be the Maple Leaf Gardens, which was home of the Toronto Maple Leafs. And where the Leafs last hosted that's where the Leafs last won their recent Stanley Cup, 1967. Don't want to talk about it, now they've been eliminated. I went to an after-school program way back in 2020. I used to wait there every Monday at this stop and hop on the 506 streetcar right there, take it to Bathurst Street near Little Italy. Although it's pointless, no need to call it the Carleton streetcar. Call it a College Gerrard streetcar because this streetcar line only runs on 2% of Carleton. Oh my god. And I am going to cross over to the other side. I maybe want to hit Wellesley. There's the Marriott Hotel. And another McDonald's there. I don't remember what used to be here though. But what used to be right, like just a few buildings north of the McDonald's, used to be the Charles Street Tavern. Well, or it was an old fire tavern, and then they took down the tower. And there's the usual Wendy's. Anyway, just back in the day before all of these condos sprung up, just used to be all storefronts, like small businesses that I used to frequent sometimes. Frick. Gonna have to walk for this friggin' scaffolding here. I remember when they were doing a lot of construction on that side, it looks like they took down the fencing. We always get our condos done pretty fast though. Like I could, like for example, I can drop a pin like on Google Maps, show Google Street View like then and now, because you can go back as far as 2007. Here's Grosvenor Street. The S is actually silent when you pronounce it. There's Fire Station 314. You know, I was just about to say, you know, as I was talking about, it was a really great meeting really well-known YouTuber in Toronto, Johnny Strides. And I've mentioned him like a lot in my videos, but no, he did not inspire me to open up his channel. It was Elton McFall, also known as Retro Old School. It was Elton in Montreal that inspired me to make walking videos, not Johnny. Sorry, man, but I've watched Elton way longer than Johnny, and yet I have the same kind of entertainment and humor as him, even though we are in two different provinces here in Canada. I was in Montreal a month ago. Here I am walking up Toronto's most vibrant, busiest street, walking up the Yonge, the street that divides east and west. And I hear a siren. Maybe so I can grab it right here. Oh, this guy's from New York. Oh, he's coming up here. Right place, right time. Go, 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 get out of the way, emergency. Is that how Elton would film when he does his emergency response videos? I'm not trying to be like him, it's alright. He's a nice guy though. Okay, I think here's another good thumbnail for the video. If I can have it up by either tomorrow or even Monday at least. Now we're coming up to Wellesley Street. And of course another McDonald's, but it's much smaller than the last two that we passed. I completely forgot that was here. And here is Wellesley Street. Wellesley subway station is just to the east of here. Also east of here is the Gay Village. Pride Month is next month. And it has a huge LGBT community here over at church in Wellesley. I've been to the pizza place there once.
There's no fire.
Okay, I'm gonna cross over at some point. Maybe at the next lights here, or even here, but the countdown timer has not even started. Ooh, nice Porsche. I don't know why, I like to foam over these little things, like, that are actually big things, cars and other stuff that you don't get to see often. Like the scooter right there is probably an Uber Eats, DoorDash, who knows? And I used to go to a bookshop that was right here to the left, Elliot's Bookshop. I swear the signage is still here. It closed down back in 2017. It's almost 5 years ago. There's One Bloor East. Whoa. Let me zoom in right here and grab a shot of One Bloor East. Soon to be accompanied by One Bloor West, which is still rising and will be the tallest tower altogether in the country. Not even joking. It's gonna be so huge. Let me zoom in, looking south down Yonge. Oh, that looks nice. That looks very nice. There's a second exit here on Dundonald Avenue. They don't even have the friggin' street sign. And St. Joseph Street, of course. Bay Street is just one block to the west of here. Got a camera. I've been seeing a lot of people with cameras lately, which is good, taking pictures, videos, like me. Because I'm using my Panasonic Lumix camera to record, you know? Here's Gloucester Street. It's another English name. Most of our streets have English names. Like Victoria Street. I was gonna do a walking video on Victoria Street. I was like, forget it. Alright, we're gonna cross here to Irwin Avenue. Because that's where I wanna get into the subway from on the east side of Yonge. Let me see if I can make it for my camera automatically stops recording in 8 minutes. Here we go. Back into the sun, as it's going to set by the time I get home. And we'll see what's up with the Hudson's Bay Bloor Yonge store, which closed over a week ago. Let's see if they removed their signage. I'm pretty sure they did by now. Just don't forget, the store was supposed to close next week, but it closed last week instead. Fortunately, couldn't get one last video on the day of closing because it closed on, I think, May 13th, which was a Friday, and got infuriated when I came to the store the next day to find it had officially shuttered its doors down. Here's Isabella Street. It smells like sausages here. It smells so good. And there's the building of Scientology. It's this thing abandoned for the past few years, but I think they're gonna do something with it pretty soon. There's the CAA theater. There's Charles Street, like Prince Charles. The song sounds so familiar here. Well, yep, a lot of things have gentrified here, obviously, on Yonge Street. So many places I used to frequent are now gone, but I still like the state of it today. I've also been to this McDonald's here many times when I was like younger. It used to be a Wendy's here at one point. Very good Vietnamese place right here. Really want to come back here. Some great food. All right next to the famous strip club. And another H Mart.
I'm invited too.
And there is, of course, One Bloor East with Canada's first ever Chick-fil-A location. Still haven't tried it out yet. And of course, there is One Bloor West in the Risings. Let's see if that guy with the Ukrainian flag is still here. And now we hear more sirens. What's all that about? Oh, it's coming down here. I don't want to go in the bike lane though. There's an entrance to Yonge subway station. I'm gonna finish up on the north side to check out the bay. Oh, we got an ambulance here. Is he gonna continue down here or turn? Let's see. Oh, he's turning. There were a lot of Ukrainian demonstrations here, but I don't see any more Ukrainian flags or signs calling for no war. Whoa, something happened here. There's a fire truck here. Oh, and they removed the sign. They removed the sign here. They removed the sign here at the bay. So sad to see it gone. Oh my God, I hope nothing bad happened here. Well, at least have a subway. Look. They're both stopping here. What's going on? Anyway, the Hudson's Bay store here is no more. They removed the sign. They removed everything here. Very sad. Anyway, I'm gonna head into the subway and go home now. Should probably take like 20 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm just texting someone right now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Enjoy your evening or day, wherever you may be. But look at all this. I wonder what is going on here at Yonge and Bloor. So thanks for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next one. Let's zoom in one last time at the old markings at the bay. Now a complete goner and some pigeons. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye.